Guess we're gonna call this area our home for the night. Not too shabby, huh? We're getting really close to Oregon. We're getting really, really close. And I gotta say, I am gonna miss California. I am. California is just absolutely beautiful, beautiful state. Especially Northern California. But we're gonna park here and, like always, wish for the best and hope that no one knocks our door and tells us to leave. But so far, up north, no one has bugged us. There's fire pits, there's little picnic areas. I don't know, I think we might do fire.
That would be awesome.
If not tonight, maybe in the morning.
Yes.
Maybe cook something over the fire there, make some pancakes like you wanted.
Sounds like a plan.
It is. I've never seen this before. It's black.
We are ending off this awesome day with a nice bowl of curry. Vegetable curry. You want Pinky? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Go get it.
Officially made it to Oregon.
Woo-hoo!
Goodbye, Cali.
Hello, Oregon.
We've been in Oregon for about 15-20 minutes, and our first stop is gonna be, can you guys see it?
Grocery outlet.
Come on, guys. You know how we roll. We're gonna go to these grocery outlets. I mean, see what we can find, and I gotta maintain my 1-pack. So the other day, I was watching some YouTube videos on people living in RVs and in their vehicles, cars, not being able to make ends meet in California, being interviewed, and even some people sharing their expenses. And I remember thinking, wow, that's outrageous, like looking at their expenses and how high it is. And so I decided to share our expenses for the month that we stayed in California, in Southern California, around the San Diego area. And let's get into it right now. I've got my handy dandy laptop with all my information here. And Let's start with gas. So for gas, we spent $230 in 1 month living in Southern California. And gas prices in California are higher, close to $4 a gallon. In our truck camper, we get average around 11-12 miles a gallon. And so with this $230, this includes in-town driving, sightseeing, visiting different places. Obviously, if we were stationary and we didn't drive around, it'd probably be close to $0. But we like to be on the move. We don't like to be stuck in one spot. And so the more you drive, the more you spend on gas, and the less you drive, the less you spend on gas, right? But this is what we spent in a month in San Diego. $230. Food, $520 on food. Food prices in California are slightly higher than compared to different places in the country. Now, this does include going out to eat, which we don't really do. All of our meals we make in our home here, and this includes whether it's a smoothie or coffee. We don't buy little coffee drinks here and there, and so this is how we prefer to do it. I'd also like to add that we do eat organic, so organic food is going to be a little higher in price, so that is going to factor in our food price at $520 a month for Southern California living. Now, some of you guys might be saying, Joe, why do you buy organic food? Oh, it's just a waste of money. In simplest terms, if I can reduce my chances of getting cancer, then I will. And so, yeah. Propane. We have spent $25 a month on propane being in California. Fair weather, not so cold, not running the heater so much. And for those that are wondering what propane is used for in the camper, we use it for our stove, oven, refrigerator, and our furnace heater to just keep it nice and cozy in here during the mornings and winter weather. Electricity, we spent $0 on that because we have solar panels. Water, $0 on water. We were able to find water everywhere for free. Sometimes it can be a challenge, but typically spend $0 on water. We have a gym membership, Planet Fitness, and this is where we take our showers and work out. And that's $20 a month for 2 people. And camping, which can really break the bank for some people because camping RV parks can get expensive. But for us and our setup, truck camper, we're small, we can fit anywhere. Camping is $0. We spent $0. I've spent $0 for a very long time in our truck camper. I don't think we've ever paid for a campsite being in this truck camper, which is pretty amazing. And we get some beachfront camping spots. We get some forest, amazing. We get to camp out in wherever we want to camp out in. But in California and San Diego, all we do is boondock on the streets at certain parks where they were allowed. $0. What can I say? And other expenses like phone, insurance, and a few other miscellaneous expenses is about $300. These are recurring expenses. Around $300. And if you want to know more on these expenses, more details on all this stuff, we had made a video on this already talking about it. So at the end of this video, I will share that video. So it's a total of $1,095 to live in San Diego, SoCal for the month. So our expense includes 2 people, so just keep that in mind. And on top of that, we don't have any debt, we don't have any payment plans, we own everything we have. Even though the living in California is high, we are proof that you can live in California for pretty cheap. Now, it all depends on where you live in parts of the country, because some people might think $1,095, that's outrageous, but you could be living in somewhere in the Midwest. But people in California might see $1,095 and sit and think, oh wow, that's really cheap. So for me, I value this lifestyle because we get to live for cheap, always live cheaper than what the average cost in each area is. And even though we do live smaller, the reward is that we get to be free and travel the country and see things and have beachfront boondocking spots and go out into the forest and just camp out in the forest for a few days with no interruptions. Away from society. And we have that freedom to just be on the move constantly. So, our travel lifestyle is priceless, regardless of how much we spend on a monthly basis. And we initially did not start this lifestyle to save money. It was just to go out there and travel and be free. But with this being said, if your mentality is to save money with this lifestyle, you can totally do it. Easy. If you're not traveling all the time and being on the move and stuff. If you're more stationary, yeah, definitely, I would say you could save more money. But I'm just going to conclude it at this, and we will see you on the next video.